Selling on Amazon made me my first 700K in 6 months. And there's no reason why you can't find products that make you 100 grand per month. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to find those products. And this is actually such a common thing on Amazon. There's so many brands generating hundreds of thousands, if not millions per month. And I'm going to show you guys how you yourself can find products like these that are making, anywhere from 100,000 to a million per month on Amazon. It's actually not that hard, but I'm going to keep this video raw and do it without any preparation, like if I were one of you guys, so you could see my exact thought process behind this. Just get straight into it. Right away, my first step would be to go straight to smartscout.com. This is going to make our job a whole lot easier of finding these winning products. And they actually literally have one that has a product section and one that has a brand section. I like to start off with the brand section because that way, if I see that a product is good, I could work my way back and get in contact with the brand and actually be able to purchase it. So let's just go ahead and open the brand tool. So all I would do is just click here and then it would pop up all the brands. The second thing that I would have would be a sheet like this to keep things organized. So if I'm writing down suppliers or brands, I could reach out to them and actually make some progress, right? So those would be the only two things I would have open, and then really just the Amazon.com page so I could look at it and really see if the product's statistics and everything are making sense, okay? So back to step one, Smart Scout. So this is very handy because it has a filter section. And within the filter section, I could set all the presets I'd need in order to find a product, right? So instead of just scrolling hours and hours, how this would take you 3 to 5 years ago, but before this software and all this stuff was developed, you could literally just go right into, what works. So all you do is just go down here and you can set whatever parameters you'd like, but these are the ones that have worked best for us. We just do amount of sellers. So we do between 3 to 5. You could always, change this around and see what works best, but this is what we found. And then we also do categories if we want to focus on a category. So we'll do down here, primary main category, and we'll just do simple ones like this: office products, patio and lawn, and grocery. Home and kitchen is also good, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit focused, so we just have 3 main ones. We click apply, and then now this thing is going to show us all these different brands, right? And we can see as a collective, this brand in total is doing 6 million a month on Amazon, okay? So we'll really be able to see, products that are for sure at least making 100 grand a month. So let's just look through all of this. You'll probably see some stuff you're familiar with, some stuff you're not, but let's go into this because right now we are able to sell chocolate, and I'm seeing that this says that it sells chocolate. So as a brand, they're doing 1 million a month. So that means a singular product for sure can at least be doing 100K a month. Let's see. Okay. Move over. Yeah. So 20 grand a month, 17, still solid numbers. And I would just go through them, right? So let's click here. We're able to see the picture of the product so we can really see what it looks like. But you really want to see it on Amazon, as I was saying. So you'll just click here, the ASIN, and you'll be able to see everything about the product and to see if this is actually something worth looking into. So right off the bat, I have my AZ Insight giving me all the data here. And let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of sellers on here. So it means we could definitely sell it. It seems like people might just be buying it straight from Trader Joe's as well. So people could be doing retail arbitrage since this is actually Trader Joe's now that I'm looking at it. But does have good statistics here. So this would be something that would be worth looking into. But for the sake of this, since Trader Joe's might be something that a lot of people are familiar with, I would just want to keep going and finding stuff that you may not be familiar with. So let's look at this syrup. click here, products, and the same thing. Yeah, so this product alone is doing 190 grand on Amazon. This 150 a month, 144. So we could see these are some good movers. All right. Now let's look at, just one of these real quick and see for ourselves. Now keep in mind, all of this combined is equating to the number we're about to see here. So it's not the singular product, but the listing. All right. That still to me is a good sign. So let's see. Damn. Yeah, so this is doing 1.8 million, all of these flavors combined. So we could assume just this specific one is doing at least 100 grand, right? One thing I do want to note though is that Amazon is selling it, so we wouldn't be able to. As we can see, orange and pink like this on the Keepa chart means that Amazon's hogging all the sales. We like zoom in here. Amazon has the buy box, meaning that we'll see right here, ships and sold from Amazon.com. So they're literally controlling all of this listing. So that would automatically disqualify this. So I wouldn't even look at that. All right, let's keep looking. If maybe another product on the same brand isn't like that. And as we can see, that's the case. This looks like someone like us, right? Because it doesn't say sold by Amazon. This is just another seller like you and I. And I'll prove that just by clicking over here. And we'll see, it's just a normal seller on their storefront. And they're selling all sorts of different stuff. So that's a good sign right there that this listing would work for us. And there's 8 other people selling it. Looks good. Let's scroll down here and look at the Keepa. So it looks like Amazon was on it, but they hopped off it. So that allows for opportunity. Now, let's look at the grand scheme of things. If Amazon's always been on it, it's more than likely they're going to come back on it. So I wouldn't really take this too much into consideration. So let's just X that out and keep looking. So let's click there. Another product sold by Amazon.com. So if I see, 3 or more have Amazon selling it, I'm honestly just going to pass on the brand because it just looks like Amazon is either in contact with the brand and they have exclusive deals. So I would just pass that. So we're going to pass on Jordan Skinnies, X them out, and keep looking. So there's thousands of things here. So that is the crazy thing about Amazon, is that there is really so much opportunity, but people are just passing up on it because honestly, this business model is not that popular in terms of other things out there, on YouTube or on Instagram that you may have seen. There's not too much, sort of understanding that you could literally sell stuff that's already well known and literally sell it on Amazon, like one of the biggest platforms. So it is a huge opportunity. It's just about doing it the right way and knowing how to do it, right? So that's the main reason we're here, is to uncover how this kind of works behind the scenes. And as we can see, this is another one that has Amazon on it, so I'm probably going to pass on it. Okay, let's keep going. So you would do like this. So let's keep going. We'd be looking for more products. So we tried this, Tootsie Roll could be good. Let's keep looking. Prince of Peace, let's look at this. Okay, so this looks like it's decent. Let's just click on the name of the brand. It'll bring us here. We can see this is, as a brand, doing 1.3 million a month, but the products also doing about 100 grand a month, etc. So let's look. Let's click here. All right, so this looks like it's some sort of ointment as well, but as we can see, I'm going to zoom in. Amazon is on it. Ships from and sold by Amazon.com. So already not looking good there. There is a filter though. since we are getting a lot of those recently, that this software can provide, that'll get rid of all that. So we could just do Amazon in stock rate percentage. So you could literally make it that their maximum they're in stock is like, 30. So that they're not always on a listing. So that way we'll get more things that aren't completely Amazon dominated like this. As we can see, we go a year and they've been on it most of the year. So let's see. That should give us better results. Just click apply here and let's see. All right. Okay. Bacon chocolate. So let's look at this. So chocolate is not something that you could always sell. Obviously, when it's like summertime, those are gonna melt. So Amazon has a policy that you just can't sell chocolate during the melting months. But during months like this, which at the time of recording this is January 21st, we can sell stuff like this. And powders you could get away with, things that won't immediately melt. But let's look at it. This looks decent. And we can see, products are doing 47K a month, 40K a month. All of that is good enough money for you to hop on it. So let's just click on here and see it. Now that we put on that filter, I already see someone like us selling it. And boom, look at that. Now there's no Amazon selling it. Now it's multiple sellers. Not a ton of them either. That's why this tool is so powerful. Literally, the specifics, all you want is going to filter it out. And you're going to be able to find products. Like, I don't think this has ever been easier in history to get started with an opportunity in business, where the software does, like, I would say 80% of the legwork for you. The other percentage is just going to be you, right? Contacting them, making sure they have it in stock. But as far as all the tech stuff that a lot of people get stuck on, this makes it so much easier, to be honest. So let's see. Yeah, everything on this product looks solid. So let's just keep looking through their other products. Milk chocolate looks solid. Yep. Multiple sellers. Whole Foods is on it though, but let's see how much Whole Foods has been on it. So it seems like they've been on it a lot. It does go to other people, but this one doesn't look that attractive just because there's not like a straight pink line, how on the other product there was. So let's just exit that product out. Means that not that many people like us are on it. So let's see this one. Whole Foods also on it again. And the same thing, looks a little bit washy. So we found one good product on there. Ideally, you want to find multiple of them. So Goodard is not bad. Since Goodard is not completely bad, I would take the next step and go further and actually put here the name of the brand. Obviously, we don't have an account with them yet, so I can't do that. And then I would put the date I found them here. And I would search them. So Goodard chocolate. I'd put them here. Pending review. We can put that on all the way here. So yeah, be pending review here. Status. Let's just say if we're gonna do for confirmation. So send out email today. I'll put a reminder here. And then we could put is a brand, has decent products, worth looking into. So this is a hustle, right? You know, we got one, but if you're really grinding, you could get 20 in a day. Then after you get the 20, then you start calling them, reaching out, making yourself known to these brands or suppliers so that you could get in contact with them and start purchasing their products. That's where the real magic happens, because you'll be able to know what price you're getting it at, all these sort of things, okay? Now, this one that I just clicked on isn't getting that much sales, so I would pass on it. Let's just go to a different brand and let's try a different niche, all right? Because we've been doing a lot of grocery. Let's try this. There's pens, there's printer. We're just gonna try with this one. So this is a brand right here. Products. And you can also get creative with it while this loads. I'm just gonna pull up ChatGPT. And you could literally ask it like that your target demographics like wants, right? So stay at home mom between 30 to 50 years old. What would they regularly shop on Amazon for? Okay, so regular. Let's do that. Household essentials. There we go. And so this just makes it so you could get even more specific with your finds, because you can, right? So if our brain is, you know, getting getting fogged up from doing so much work, I always just like to refresh myself and get more ideas from ChatGPT if I need them. So it literally gave us a bunch of things that these people would buy on Amazon. So cleaning supplies, you know, vacuum accessories, kitchen tools and gadgets, air fryers, right? For their kids, they have these things, health and wellness, vitamins. So healthy snacks like granola bars. So we could look for a granola bar brand on Amazon. Actually, if we wanted to, we could go here at brands and use the filter. And then we could do subcategories. So see, subcategories, we could just type in what we found on ChatGPT, like granola bar, like this. So see, you type in granola bars, and then now you apply it, and it's gonna show you stuff like that. So maybe you have to tweak something in the so you do have to tweak something in here because nothing is showing up, but that's how the subcategory thing works. I just wanted to show you. So yeah, you could just put printer accessories and then look through all this stuff. Like there's so many different subcategories, but let's just do laser printer paper or cartridges. Let's do this. Cartridges, all right? Apply. Then we have a bunch of them here, and we could just click on it. And then click right here. Same process, look through their products, see if any are good. This is making 80K a month. This is making 69. And then we just click on the ASIN and then see if it meets all of our other criteria. So this seems like it's good so far. Yep, multiple people selling it. It looks like a solid. So there we go. There's one like that. So yeah, I mean, this tool is extremely powerful. You could get more and more specific with it if you want to. Obviously, I'm not needing to do the whole subcategory thing right now, so I'm just going to take this out. But let's go and look at, this brand that we were originally going to look at, Tekken. Click products and just look through all this stuff. So let's click here. Same thing. There's multiple sellers. Seems like this is a little bit off though because there's more variations, but let's see. Yep, 20 FBA sellers. So that looks good. What's the name of this brand? It looks like it's 64XL. It doesn't. Let's see. So, okay, Tekken. Tekken is the name of the brand. Although I just clicked on it, but I already forgot. You want to look up Tekken, and then you'll see, boom, here we go. This is them. So I would see if I could contact them. Wholesale, look, yep, wholesale price. So it seems like they do wholesale, but it's Chinese. So it's okay. You still can do things from China, but it's not my main focus right now. I want to show you guys US name brand stuff because it's just easier if you're a beginner. So this one would not pass our qualifications. But let's keep looking, and let's take out the subcategory so that we could get other stuff. So yeah, now we have a bunch of stuff. We even have Crest thrown up, Vital Protein, Scrub Daddy, that's a big one. Okay, let's look at this. This is granola bars, but specifically for sports, so like protein bars and stuff. Let's look at this. 350 grand a month, just one product. A bunch of winners here. Okay, so let's just click on here and look through it. Take out this other stuff. Vitamin Well. Yep. Looks like they're letting multiple people sell on this stuff. Oh yeah. So this looks solid. Solid. So let's see. Yep, everything's adding up here. As you see, I'm just gonna zoom in here and show you guys. Okay, Vitamin Well has been winning a lot of the buy box. That doesn't look too good. So let's look at just here. All you need to click was data and buy box statistics, and we can see, okay, so this really isn't rotating that much. So that doesn't look that attractive, but that's just one product listing. It can't be all their product listings that are like that. This isn't, the reason I'm saying this isn't rotating is because all this is the percentage of how many people are winning the buy box. So if this person has 100%, that means that they are getting 100% of the sales from this usually. Okay. Now there could be one-off cases where people just want to order FBM, but I look at the, the grand scheme of things. This guy's only won it, less than 1%. If this thing's really making $1 million, less than 1% is still workable, but I want something that's a little bit more shared. So let's look if all their other items are like that or not. But it does look like Vitamin Well is just dominating this brand from what it looks like. But it looks like, they're sharing a little bit with these guys. So they do share it, but not as much as we'd like. So I wouldn't really, they're probably, if I were, going through this with more time, I would go through multiple of these products because there could be listings that work. But I want to get you guys something that, for sure, undoubtedly looks good. Okay. Let's look at this. Essential oil brands. There's so many niches that you may not even think of at the top of your head, like that are doing well on Amazon too. Like essential oils. I know that's huge on social media. People are really into taking care of themselves, trying to glow up for their girl, whatever. But you could make money off that. So let's look. Let's click here. This is this. The cool thing is that they're lightweight. So Looks like there's a good margin on these. $52 for this super small thing. 15 milliliters. That looks solid. Let's see. Yup, it's getting shared. That's a good sign. Just from glancing at it. This thing will load. Okay. Yep. So the Loudmouse is getting 84%, but that's not like 100 or 90%. So that's solid. Other people are getting good percentages, like decent ones. This would pass. Obviously, there's instances where it's 20%, 20%, 20%. That's good as well, but this would pass it. So let's look. And the name of this brand is called doTERRA. So I would just look up the brand as we've been doing. And there we go. Headquarters, Utah. I can see it's an American company. Good to go. Corporate. So I would just get down all their info and see if I could get in contact with their sales team. But you could just put them here. So I put the link here. doTERRA. Same thing. And then just say essential oil brand. And then go ahead and, go through that. So that's one brand already. Let's keep looking. This tool just makes so much things easier, because imagine if you had to go like on Amazon on the homepage and just look through or even come up with ideas. It just takes so much longer. This goes you straight to the money, right? So let's take advantage of that. Okay, this is something else I never would have thought of, but nasal strips right now are super in as well. Let's look. We click products. And yeah, people are using these. Scroll all the way to the right. 600 grand a month off of just this one. Like crazy numbers, right? So let's look at to see if it meets our other criteria. Okay, ships and sold by Amazon.com. That doesn't look too good. But let's keep looking. There are multiple people on here. But let's see. Okay. Doesn't look too good there. It looks like, yeah, they're always on it. So I'm going to get off that one. But maybe another product that they have a bunch of products. Maybe Amazon isn't on all of them. And boom, as we predicted, Sunshine Shopper. It's a person like us. And let's just go down here for further confirmation. Good. No Amazon in here. And it's rotating to multiple people. Let's click down here. Great. See, it's very evenly shared. So that's good. Now let's keep going. Yep, solid numbers. So the name of this brand is called Breathe Right. So that's all we need. Copy this. Put it into here. And we'd be able to find the brand. So yeah, you could contact them directly and then see if you could get a wholesale account with them. As you can see, customer service, but for US customers, they have this. Now, aside from customer service, if some brand is like this, you could also look up Breathe Right distributor, because there could be a distributor that just carries this. Let's see. Yeah, looks like this is a distributor, but it doesn't look huge. Let's see if they have wholesale. I mean, this is worth looking into if they offer wholesale and they're an authorized distributor, but I would just firstly contact Breathe Right themselves, like from their website. And if they don't do wholesale, then get a list of their authorized distributors, and then that way you'll be able to funnel in suppliers that carry Breathe Right? Because there could be suppliers that have just specific contracts with Breathe Right. So that's something else to consider. But let's do it. Not 2026 yet. And yeah, so that's kind of the process of how this would work. And then you would just fill this entire thing up and contact as many as you can. And eventually you guys will land winners that you can sell on Amazon. Like this for sure has margin. If you're buying this small thing for like, let's say, I don't know, $12, you're making good money on this. Like I probably shouldn't even be showing this because this is something myself I could get. But I want to give you guys the sauce, real, uncut, raw, how to run an Amazon business, because this is a real thing. There is real opportunity here, and there's no reason why you can't be able to do it. There is literally endless products and brands that you could reach out to get started selling. But yeah, that is how I would find $100,000 a month products on Amazon. If y'all found value in this, comment, subscribe, tell your girlfriend, anybody that this is where the truth is, and you guys will learn how to sell on Amazon. So yep.